Hello YouTube, today I'm going to try and explain to you the differences in shrimp sex, specifically the anatomy. So I'm going to try and draw this for you. In my version of this is probably going to take me quite a few takes to get this right because I'm not the best of drawers. So bear with me and we shall get through this. Okay, let's start with cherry shrimp because they're the absolute easiest shrimp to sex. Basically, the females are much larger than the males. Also, you're able to sex cherry shrimp super early because there's a part in their back called the ovary, which is typically like a bright illuminant, like yellow or green. And that's how you tell the sex between them. Also, they have other typical traits that you'd have in other shrimp, but I'll explain that in a second. Okay, so let's explain the differences in sex between male and female on Cardinia species compared to Neos. Now, the makeup of the body is generally the same. The only part that I can tell the difference of is a part in Neos where they have like their carapace on the top like this, and then they have a tiny piece called the rostrum that goes like this, and you typically see it'll have a little saw piece, and then the eye will be here. On Caridina, this piece is short, but on Neos, this piece is actually so long it almost joins on to the rest where the tentacles are and such. Okay, so now on to the differences in the actual sex of Caridina species, male and female. So the easiest way that you will be able to tell what sex a male shrimp is and a female shrimp is, specifically after probably, I would say, 3/4 of an inch if you're in America, and maybe 1.5 centimeters in metric. And that is, what you're looking for is roundness. Like in most females, even with, you look at humans, human females are typically rounder than men, and men are quite muscular. Women can be muscular as well, but that's not what this video is about. What it is women tend to have curves, and shrimp are the same. Female shrimp have curves, so that's what you're looking for. So you have, I'll draw the head first up here. And then you have the top of the abdomen area, comes like this. And then you have the tail, which goes to a little point here. If any of you have seen shrimp, you'll know what this part is here. It's like a tiny tail and it has little razors on it. And then you have the rest of the head here of the shrimp. And this is the part that you're specifically looking as well, because just imagine the eyes here. And you have the tentacles coming off. And the little mouthpiece. Typically in females, the head will be rounder on here, and it will have its little legs sticking out at the bottom here. I mean, I'm not the best drawer in the world, but you will get the idea what I'm talking about. On females, the belly will be round. It will go up like so. You recognize that? And then they will have a thing called pleopods, which are the little swimming legs underneath. But on here in the abdomen they will have, it will almost look like scales, and this is the best way I can tell you on how to sex a shrimp. As you look at the scale shape, it will be round like this. And then the second one is almost guaranteed to look like this. It will be round, and it will kind of look like a little miniature frying pan, because the scale will extend to the top up here, as this one does, but this one will sit on top of the one next to it. And then the one next to it, the third one along, will be under it, slightly under it, so you have to draw it like this, and then up. You get the idea? So this is what you're looking for in the females, is this roundness and the second scale. And that will tell you it's a female. The reason females have rounded scales is because in males, I'll just draw this body shape again. Males typically, they will have, they won't have the roundness in the belly that the females have. So you will have the male shrimp over here, they'll have its head, and I know my drawings are terrible, but you will have the scale part underneath will go straight across, almost straight as you can imagine, like that. It will still have the same scales near the head, but they will almost be straight as well. This is what you're looking for. You see? So this is how you tell the difference in shrimp. It is nearly the same for all species of shrimp. The way I like to look at it as well as this is with females, the first, second, and third scale typically will all look like, I don't know if this is going to come out in camera, it will look like your thumbnail. That's an easy way to remember. It's like a thumbnail print here. Okay? And there is other ways you are meant to be able to tell the section shrimp. Just put M here for male, female here for your reference. And that is by the length of the tentacles. Now this is a method I've never used because I don't think it's reliable, because different sizes of shrimp will have different sizes of tentacles, and I really can't tell the difference. So another way is, apart from this one here, is females will have a slightly rounder back like such, as for males will be straight. So you're looking for roundness. Okay? Again, I know this one here is round with this male, but in reality the male's head will be more like this. It'll be flatter and it'll be like this. And it'll have its eye here, rostrum there, and then it'll have its little hands and its millipedes. I think they're called millipedes. I think they're called millipedes actually. That's its feeding hands here. You have its pleopods. You get the drift. So that is my video on how you can sex shrimp. I hope that was helpful to some of you, because I've been asked this question a lot of times, and I think this is probably as good as my drawing's ever going to get. So bear that in mind. Roundness for females. Okay? Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye!